Mini tacos are actually like the greatest invention in the world. And they're delicious. What's up, beautiful people of the internet? Welcome back to another channel review. It's been a while, huh? I also figured since the last video worked so well in this space, this specific frame, we're gonna do another one in it, because I like it. Also, these guys are adorable, so I wanted to keep them in the video. I got a few comments about this one especially. So, that was cool. Let's roll the intro really quick while I eat my last tiny taco. In the last video, we did a review on a guy called Elite Ascent.
That's not... No.
If you don't know who he is, go check him out. There's a link to that video in the description below. Today, however, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a different one. We're going big. And I mean 14,000 subscribers big. That's right, folks. We are looking at a guy by the name of ManaMoL. As you can see here on the screen below me there, that's his channel. It's pretty fantastic. We're gonna review it today. He's a great guy. Let's jump into it. As of today, for me, the 5th, that's 10, the 5th of March, 2018. Wow, it's 2018. He's racked up around 14,303 subscribers. His channel has over 118,000 views, and he joined on June 27, 2013. However, his first video that he really started picking stuff up with, started really doing stuff, happened in December of 2014. So he didn't really start right away in 2013 necessarily, but he started picking up speed December of the year after. Pretty cool. By the way, his new content is like way better than that old stuff, so just don't even worry about that stuff. Sorry, but it's kind of true. I'm sorry. All right, jumping right into things, let's take a look at his description. I just like playing games and creating content, games and the occasional vlog. Follow http://Twitter stuff. Enjoy my content, subscribe and join the pack, and stick around. I love you all, hashtag the pack. So, a couple things with this. Number one, you do a couple things with this. There's a couple description parts. So the first part is I just like playing games and creating content. And the second description part is games and the occasional vlog. They seem like they could be used for the same purpose. So maybe just use one of them or combine them into something or something like that. It just seems awkward with both of them there. You know, if that makes sense. Twitter link, cool, love it. The one other thing is, what is the pack? I don't understand. Is that what you call your subscriber base? Because I don't understand, and I don't understand where the hashtag the pack came from, and so that's confusing me. So maybe if you change that or clarified or do something with that, I would understand it more. Totally understand if you want to keep it there, but it just confuses the average viewer like me. So maybe adjust that, but your channel. Alrighty, going back to the home page, and right off the bat, we get a really cool channel art and a really cool channel logo. And it looks like the channel logo is actually part of the channel art, which is super cool. So, I love your channel art and stuff. I absolutely think it's so cool. So, really good job with those. Super fun. Love it. The one critique I would have if I had to say something that you could approve with is put your channel name in that, in the channel art. That's what it's called. Really cool. Love it. Good job with those. Next thing. Next up is the thumbnails. So right off the bat here on the homepage, you can see he's got some really nice thumbnails. This first one especially is really nice. I love that one. The second one's pretty cool. The third one, however, I mean, it could definitely be improved. And the only reason I would say change that thumbnail is simply because it's on your top 4 right there. The other 3 are pretty great. Just that one kind of catches my eye as a little bit weird. So I don't know what's up with that. But if you want to change that one, probably would be good. In terms of format, it looks pretty decent. I will say that you have 3 vertical columns and 2 horizontal columns, which personally I don't feel like that's enough as a home page. I think I have a little bit more. Don't quote me on that. In fact, let's go look at that right now. Yeah, so on mine, you can see right off at the top, I have a featured video, and then I have the 4 in a vertical with my recent uploads, and then my channel reviews, and my popular uploads, and then a Solar Survival horizontal, another playlist thing horizontal, and mini games, as a vertical. So I'm kind of shaking it up and it goes a little bit more all over the place. And I think that just adds a little bit more to the channel. I think it adds a lot. I love it. I think it looks really good. In your case, you don't quite have that. You have just, you know, the simple, just 3 sort of vertical and 2 horizontal. I think if you changed it up a little bit, it would really add some appeal to your channel. I think it'd be really cool. So just a suggestion. Once again, this is your channel. You do what you want. In the playlist department, not looking too hot. I mean, you've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's okay. At least you've got 7. That's more than some other people. However, I have 10. Fight me. But don't actually fight me. I love you. You're great. Don't fight me. So, I mean, if you wanted to add more playlists, that could be cool. It would be, you know, a little bit extra. I always love seeing people with a lot of playlists. It's one of my things that I like. So if you want to do that, go for it. It could be kind of nice. One thing I do see right here is that you have this thing called the community tab, which only, I believe, monetized creators use. Like, I don't have it because I can't monetize yet. So with community, you can, you know, do different posts and stuff. I just would recommend, really I personally would be using this community tab all the time. Like, I love the idea of a community tab. Could be really cool, especially on mobile devices. It shows up really easily. So that would be a really great way to communicate with your fans and keep people engaged and have people, you know, constantly on your channel and keeping it boosted. So could be a good way to, you know, keep in contact with your subscribers while you're doing other things and staying away sometimes, you know? Could be a great way to do that. So use the community. Okay, so in terms of videos, ManaMoL does a lot of crazy things, and I mean a lot of things. Recently, he's done more things on, like, you know, things we all did in secondary school, or types of teachers at school and stuff like that. And it's kind of interesting, kind of crazy, weird stuff. He's got all sorts of different content, kind of a fun thing to explore. But today, we're gonna be looking at a couple of videos, one of them which is that things we all did in secondary school. So, let's go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we did it. As you're all aware, I uploaded a video called Types of Teachers the other day, and I said if it hits 100 likes, which, by the way, it has, I said that I would upload another video similar to this one. So today we are going with things that we did in secondary school.
Yes. So, what he did here, it looks like, is he went and made that other teacher's video, and he asked for a like goal for the next one. Great idea, by the way. Speaking of which, if we can get like 10, 15 likes on this video, that'd be pretty cool. If it doesn't happen, it's fine, but go down there and hit the like button. But he did that, and they hit the like goal, and so he was like,
alright, I'm gonna do another one. Let's do it.
And so he did, and so this is the second iteration of that. By the way, in your recent video, you mentioned some ideas for different videos and stuff. You could do more of these. That could be a good thing. You did some in the past, and they seem to be pretty successful, so you could do it again, you know? Why fix it if it ain't broke? Let's continue, shall we?
Also, smash the like button on this video. If it gets 100 likes, I will do a things that happened in primary school video. 100 likes and I will do that for you guys. We smashed the last one. Let's smash it this time. Also, like it if any of this happened in your school.
So, a thing. I am from the USA. In fact, the very middle of the USA, Colorado. In USA, we don't really call it primary school. We do say secondary, that is a thing, but the US, we don't really call it primary school. So that could mean a number of things. It could mean preschool or kindergarten. I mean, maybe kindergarten is part of primary school. Anyways, over here we call it grade school or elementary school or something like that, you know? So, I mean, that might be why we haven't hit that 100 like goal on this one yet. We got 68. I mean, because the Americans are like,
What is primary school? I don't understand.
So, I mean, that would be a clarification. You could, in your next video, say, hey, there's a video over there that has 68 likes on it right now. You could run over there and hit the like button on it, and if you get 100, then we'll do another one, and it'll be great. You could do that. You could mention that in the next video. That'd be a cool thing. You should do it. I would hit the like button. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Look at this. Ready? Boop. I hit the like button. All my subscribers, go on there, hit the like button, because we want to see a primary school video, right? We want to see it. I mean, maybe we should watch the rest of this one before we decide on that. Let's do that, shall we? Ow, why do I keep doing that?
When I was in school, the first thing that springs back to my mind is like when I was in year 10 or 11 and there was the new kids that are coming to school and you just looked at them and you were just like, oh my god, you're so small. And then I looked back at myself and thought, there's no difference in size. That's right.
This is so true though, because you look back on the smaller kids and you're like, oh my gosh, you're so small compared to me. And then you realize they're 3 inches taller than me and I don't know what to do. It's also funny because being a senior in high school right now, I'm looking back and I'm seeing a bunch of freshmen that are like 6'3", and I'm like, why? So this is so true because you're looking at these new kids, you're like, oh my gosh, why? Why is this? Why is this a thing? We're gonna continue, and I'm not gonna drop my headphones on my ears this time. There we go.
In school, I was a short kid, and then from like the second year of college to like now, I've just shot up. I'm now 6'3". Anyway, when the years...
That sound effect. Ready? It's beautiful. It's the most amazing sound effect.
Sevens came in, you could just see them with their rucksacks. They look a little bit like this, and then you look at them, you feel sorry for them, you think...
I love that. This photo. That's so good. That was the perfect timing for that too. Ah, that was so good. That was beautiful. That was glorious. I'm appreciating that because it's kind of similar to my editing style. I love it. So good. We're gonna watch a little bit more of this video and then we're gonna move on to another one.
Keeping on the topics of bags, there was one thing that we did in school that we called cabbaging. It might be different where you are. So basically, let's just run through what a cabbage would be. No, it's not that one, it's a different one. So basically what would happen is it would ideally happen if someone was outside of the room. However, it used to be even better if you could get it when the person was in the room. I was the genius. I was the guy that could do it with someone in the classroom. I did it in science all the time. Possibly could be a reason why I failed science. So there I would be.
Yeah.
I would be army crawling up to this person's bag. You then try and get back to your desk. If not, if you could do it underneath the desk in front of their feet, wow, you're a wizard. But anyway, you would take their bag, you'd empty all the contents out of the bag. The bag then would be empty. You would turn the bag inside out, shove all the crap back in the bag, and then zip it up. And it would genuinely look like an inside out pencil case. Literally, it looked really weird. Which at the end of the lesson, when everyone is about to get up and you're standing up and you're like, yo, you'd grab your backpack with your handle. Next thing you know, this guy, he can't grab him because guess what? Your handles are inside, buddy.
Yeah, that's never happened to me, and I don't know how many people can relate to that in my group of people, but wow, what a concept. That sounds insane and difficult, and I don't think I would ever be able to do it because I'm not that coordinated. Okay, we're gonna move on to another video. This one is awesome. If you want to go see it, there's a link in the description. Go check it out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's another Call of Duty video. It's probably going to be very short, but this time, I'm going to do some classes. So let's go ahead and see what guns I've got. I've unlocked anything. Let's see what we could change it up. This time, we're going to try a new game type. I'm going to try hardpoint and with a rifle. Fingers crossed we get maybe a different map. We do get a different map. We get thrown straight into a game. So this could be a bit of a longer video. So I might do this like...
Hold up. You know what I just noticed? His name is the ManaMoL. Relatable. I am surprised though because ManaMoL seems very original. I mean, I guess Narfy Man is also really original and someone took that as well. But that's super funny because we got to do the same thing. So, yeah. Good times.
Now, I've seen this map being played a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. Seems a lot more slower to aim in this game, this gun, so I think we're going to have to play it a little bit slower. Maybe not as quick as what we were with the SMG. There's one close, boys. Trade it out. I've got this doorway. Oh, what? You came right through the middle behind me. Jesus Christ, lads. Come on. Where's your f***ing eyesight? Where's your mini-map awareness?
So as you can see, he's pretty fantastic with commentary. He's pretty great with it. He does like to edit his videos down a lot, which is more difficult for me than it is for him because I like to show most of the aspects of it, and he just kind of does it, and he just kind of edits it down. He said at the beginning that this might be a longer video, he mentioned, but it's 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Like, that's not long. That's not a long video. You know what is long? The KDM Realm videos. Those are long. They're like half-hour long videos. So this is nothing. This is nothing, boy. This is nothing.
This gun is a lot harder to control than the SMG by far. I think I might need to get like a stock on this.
Sorry, pet peeve. With your face cam, I'm sorry I have to tell you this, but, what are you doing? You're playing a game and it's just like, hey, how's it going? I'm playing the game, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time playing it, and oh man, thing happened, oh no. You're like way down here. Your chin is like touching the bottom of the frame. It's like, meh. It's not how you do a face cam. I'm sorry. I think it got better in the future, but for this video, it was, I think it's just simply because you were like leaning forward and like just doing things like this, which is fine, and I mean that's great. But your head is just framing and stuff, especially because I'm gonna be a film student in college. Framing. Okay, so the rest of the video is pretty much a similar sort of feel to it. Pretty good. I enjoyed that. Honestly, I do enjoy his gameplay stuff. It's good. It's good stuff. So honestly, I would suggest playing more games because you are good at it. I will say you're very good at it, and you can do this commentary thing. It's great. So you could do more of that, and it'd be great. I would probably watch it. I mean, depending on how much time I have, but I'd probably watch it. It'd be cool. Go for it. So yeah, this video is also linked down in the description. Go check it out. And now we're moving on to the end of the video. Why? Why does it have to be the end of it? Where am I going? This is really uncomfortable. So yeah, final notes. Here we go. And on my notes page, I just wrote, yay. Also, other weird thing happening with my printer today. Don't know why, but it did this. And there's yellow lines, and I don't understand. Thanks, printer. So yeah, if I had to find a few things for you to work on, which I do for everyone that I review. The front page organization, just simply adding more to it or organizing in a different way. I don't need these headphones anymore. Organizing in a different way would, improve it, I think. It would just make it look a little bit better, and I think it would look pretty good. Maybe with your description, improve it a little bit, just adding a little bit more of exactly what you're gonna be doing in the future and exactly what you're doing in general. If you want an example, my description I feel like is pretty good. You can look at that if you want to. I've got, my own equipment list is there as well. So you can, I do that sort of a thing. That could be a good model. You should use that community tab. That community tab is like super helpful. I would use it all the time, especially with you just coming back from this big old hiatus that you just took. I think you should use that. Like, I would love to stay in touch, especially using that community tab. So that would be a great way to communicate with us. Go for it. And finally, the one last thing, just simply because of my channel and my personal thoughts on this. Profane language. Language in general. I personally don't like it. I kind of personally have to censor all that stuff out because I don't like it. So, you could appeal to more people and some younger audiences who are on YouTube the most, especially if you kind of clean up that language. So that's all I would say with that. And obviously, it's your choice. So if you don't want to, that's completely your choice. But that's all I would recommend. So just appealing to younger audiences, that would be a great way to do it. And now, the good things. I noticed a playlist in the playlist tab called Shoutout Sundays. That's a pretty cool idea. Every Sunday, finding a couple people to be like, hey, this guy deserves attention, and I'm gonna shout them out. That's such a cool way to connect with your fans and get loyal subscribers. Like, my most loyal subscribers are the people that I reviewed. So especially Hold the Lettuce and MoneyShot77. Shout out to those guys because they are rocking it. Especially MoneyShot. He's just commenting on every single video, and I love talking to you, MoneyShot. You're awesome. So shout out to those guys. Go check them out. I have channel reviews of both of them. They're awesome people. But the point is that they are two of my most loyal subscribers, and I did reviews on them and I shouted them out with my channel. I love doing that. It gives you super loyal subscribers, and it's so much fun because you just made friends on the internet. Who doesn't love that? The other great thing is that you have some really fun content and some really great camera presence. I absolutely love it. I want to see another one of those things we all did in something. And honestly, my comments, you guys shout out some things that you guys think he should do. because that could be really fun. That could be a really fun series. Things we all did in ... That could be really cool. So finally, in the ultimate conclusion and outro, go leave a like on those 2 videos. Go subscribe to his channel. He deserves it. He's awesome. He's super fun to watch. And yeah, give him a little support after this like big old thing that he went through just recently. So give him some support. Go tell him I sent you in the comments. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on this one as well. Subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon for future uploads. And really quickly before we end this video, I have a couple things that I wanted to mention. So first off, there's a couple things that I'm planning on doing in the future with my channel. First off, I have a couple things that are just going to be kind of fun projects and stuff that I think you guys will probably enjoy, hopefully. I might be able to do more of this format like this, so tell me if you enjoy this stuff. I might have to redo some coloring on this shot. This is what it looked like originally. This is what it looks like now, so there we go. Another thing, on another channel that I absolutely adore, Mr. Dragonfire, first of all, he just recently got a new logo, and it looks really good, so here's what that looks like, super nice. Also, he just recently put out a video, actually today as I'm recording this video, a reaction video, another Zach Reacts video. If you saw those other ones, like, they're so funny. So another one on a commercial of some sort. It's really funny, go check it out. Here's the thumbnail. Go look at it. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it, so go leave a like on that and tell them I sent you. So yeah, you guys are amazing. Honestly, this is one of the greatest communities I've been a part of, and so I'm so glad that I can entertain you guys for a little bit of time and take you away from some of the busy work of the day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Do all the things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!